Okay, I hope. Whoop, 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 whoop. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, turn off the motion controls here. If this sounds too loud or whatnot, let me know. There we go. It's kind of loud in my headphones, but all I got listening, all I am listening to right now. I know 2DX, I had to like turn it down a bit or whatnot here, but if you can hear me over this background music, hopefully that's okay. And let me make sure my face. I'm looking at the screen. There you go. Boop, boop, boop. All right, we should be better now. So I wanted to play more Rhythm Tengoku. I saw a bunch of people playing it recently, and I'm like, oh, I want to do that. And here we go. This is my file. Everything. I got all the medals. It's perfect. So just to prove that I've done it before. Dun 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 dun. So now I will go back, start a new file. And yeah, I had to like hook up the Wiimote and the sensor and all that stuff just so I could get into the game, and then I can just play from the comfort of my chair without having to use the motion controls anymore. Alright, so that's me. That's Boku. Let's start a new file. I already got Boku. Atashi, dad, mom, brother, sister, friend, kid, Kareshi, Kanojo, G. Maybe I'll be Nissan this time. I'm not quite G. I'm not your Kareshi, not today. Alright, let me do this. Choose a me. Why do I want to choose a me? No. Let's go. Welcome to Rhythm, everybody's Rhythm Tengoku. In this game, oh, we're gonna teach us how to use the. Oh yeah, it's just press a button to the music. That's all there is to it. Oh, I gotta check my rhythm. All right. Also, first, let's check your first rhythm. Press it to the beat. Keep going. Ooh, we're evaluating. So I'm a little faster, but then once it started following, I was like looking at it. These ones were a little slow. Try it again. Press it. Press it when it gets to 0. Mm, 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 mm. 3, 2, 1. What? Mm, 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 mm. bop, 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 bump, bump, bop, 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 bop. Oh, that was really. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bop. How do we do? Ooh, those last ones were all over. Ooh. And the rhythm check is over. Bump. How'd it go? That last button, you just use the A button. And after the buttons you will also use will be A and B at the same time. I'm gonna try that now. Press it both at the same time. There you go. Don't forget how to do it both at the same time. Wow, let's start the games. Have fun. All in one, let's go. Start to pause. Plus to pause. Hey monkey, we can skip this with minus. Konnichiwa, monkey. Welcome to the hole-in-one game. In this game, you press A. The time is right. Let's try it. Let's give it a shot. Yeah, ikuyo. Aim well. Oh. Ooh, I need a beat here. Huh. Ooh. I kind of get the timing, but dun, dun, dun. That's what I need. Ooh, whale. Bump, 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 bump. Ba-bum. Oh, sorry, monkey. A little high, a little fast. Ooh, sorry, whale. Where's the Mr. Mandolin? Choto. Ah, mandolin. Mandolico. Or. This is like the hardest one, because you don't know what's going on. Damadeo. Give me the rhythm. Let's try once more. Or. Get good. I'm like, I'm so used to just how it normally goes. I'm like, oh, this tutorial is not on a beat. What's up, Kogeru? We've seen this game quite a bit recently, haven't we? I finally got the 3DS version, but I need a Japanese 3DS. And the other ones are on. Bump, bump, bump. On consoles I can't stream. Oh, come on, monkey. And this is all direct, so there's no lag. Just get good, like you said. Hi. And if you missed it, I just started a new file. My previous one is all maxed out. All the medals. Right? That poor whale's just like, dude, who put this flag on me? Honban Ikuyo. It's a real thing. Bump, bump, bump. I like that little animation. Swoosh. Da, 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 da. Whoops. Da, 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 da. Ba, da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Oh, the whale's gone. I just realized that. Gorilla. Ooh, oh. The hype part. Man, this level was so cool, like when you first played it, because you're like, oh, I remember this is what Rhythm Tengoku is all about. Ooh, oh, oh. Ooh, oh, oh. Ooh, oh, oh. Ah, my perfects. Oh, we got the rainbow. Ooh, oh, oh. Ooh, oh, oh. One of the first VTube streamers I saw years ago was Ojo failing hard at this game and giggling like crazy. Oh, I already got the high level. Yeah, yeah. I forget, I think the worst, a game I'm worst at that I just, my time was all the rap ones. So the friggin' Daisuke rap. And I think the longest one for the DS version, Rhythm Tengoku Gold, the like second UFO ping pong one, literally took me like years to get that last perfect. Oh, we got the cafe. It's open. Go talk to Master. Do it with my ears closed. That would probably be much harder because some of these visual cues. I mean, there's both, but Robot Factory. You press both to screw it. Robot Factory des. Roboto tachi no neji o shimete kudasai. Please. A and B. Do I have to let it go? Yep, I do. Let it go too early. Uh-oh. Yatta. Oh my goodness. Yosha, little white ones. Oh. Yosha. Yosha. Clap, 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 clap. All right. Bump, 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 bump. Bump, ba-da, bump. Oh, I gotta think about this. keep it later than I want to. Yatta! 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 Yosha! Bum 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 bum! Bum ba bum! Yatta! Yosha! Yatta! Yosha! Oh no! Yosha! We end with a little white guy. Da 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 da. Even on the DS ones, I always did worse with the when you had to like unpress a button, like those ones. Pressing the button's fine. I missed like those first three. Is that worth a high level? Bump. Let's protect the world. Could we make big giant robots? Oh, we got the toys. The Momocha. What's in here? I forgot. DS buttons are not good. Well, for that it was the touch screen, which was even worse. So it's like it was all based on the stylus going in and out. So that was even worse than harder ones, like the Moai, the like Easter Island guys. You need to go like do up. You had to like press it, but it didn't let go, or it didn't register until you let go of the pen. So you almost had to. I always had to at least let go a little bit faster, so then it would like register. It was a nightmare. I don't have enough toys for these yet. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Seesaw time. Beakum buckum beakum buckum. Bum 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 bum. She-so. Press the A button. Beakum buckum beakum. Me on the right. And then they jump in the middle. Okay, Ikanji does a woo. Clap, 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 clap. There you go. That's how you play the game. Let's rock out. Ah! Eat up. Eat up. Still so cool. Anything to catch you off guard. Beat up. Woo! Let's go. Bam. Bam. forgot about the little air guitars. Hey, Bone. That wasn't high level. Oh shit, it's high level! Yeah. Dokomanemo tonde kuzo. Fine, anywhere. The endless games. They're like Manzai. They're like friggin' bump, clock, training, shooting. Yeah, the Manzai guys, I think they took them out of the Japanese version and they replaced it with something else in the English ones because it's like based on Japanese comedic stylings. Nobody's gonna know what that is. Oh no, get off. You don't want the pointer. I always like this. The double date. The training like arrangement's cute too. Very romantic song. Well, hey, I'm a gopher. Vocal cord, I got a date. I've got a date coming up here. I have something I want to ask you. A lot of balls come flying this way. Bam. Bum, 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 bum. Bam. Come on, Sunku, make another one. Bam. Clap, 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 clap. It's on the kanji. Here comes the basketballs. They're like half tempo. Bump, ba-bump. Yep. And the footballs are like on the threes. Bump, ba-bump. A bump, ba-bump. The big kick. Bump, ba-bump. Ah! I kanji da yo. The rugby ball. Bump, bump, bump. Pew! Bum, 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 bum. It's like on the same beat no matter what, but just the cues are different. And it's just a button press, there's no letting off the button, so it's that much easier. Arigato, Tengoku, Tasukari. You're really gonna help me out here. Alright, see you later. Now it's like sunset. Bum, bum, bum. Bump, 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 bump. Ah! Bump, 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 bump. Bump, bump. Thanks for the bot spam. Hell yeah. Bump, 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 boom. Bump, bump, bump. Oh yeah, high level. Kiwi no Koto. Oh, wait, what will she say? We'll never know. What did she say? What did she say? Such a good game, though. Like, I like the WarioWare blah blah blah. I like the WarioWare games too, but just the combination of like it's all the different ways they do the rhythm stuff. Like almost every game playing through it for the first time is so cool, especially when you get to the remixes and you're just like, oh my god, can't believe they like figured this out. Let's see if I can just one-shot this. Ah. Ba ba ba. Ba ba. Little coconuts. Ooh. Ba ba ba. Oh, hey, on. Yeah, oh, they caught it. Kanari Psycho desu. Yeah. I think that's like the one remix I just hear the least. Like I don't listen to it on the soundtrack. It's not remix 10, which has just been drilled into my head so much. I had to like practice it to pass it, and then everybody always makes the memes out of it, so you hear those in all the videos too. Is that a turkey? And it's on a vocal track one, so it's like, unfortunately, like, I don't even remember how that goes. Let's grab us some peas. Why did it slide down like that? Time for food. Press A button to hit the fork. I don't like how you just have to like trust in the rhythm because it's almost like goes too fast. Oh, they don't count it down this time. Boom. Ii desu ne. Let's change the timing. Oh. I think if you do the training endless game, you get to hear them eat the manju buns. And so if you like people eating, swallowing sounds. Yeah. Yeah. Gulp. Bum bum. Bum bum. Boom. Gulp. Bum. Ah! Bum bum. Cough. Oh, bum bum bum. The burger. Bum bum. No, this is the part from Remix 10. Bum 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 bum. That goes to the marching birds. Ooh. I was about to get cocky and be like, oh geez, I wish if I could perfect it, it would give you the perfect medal just for doing it. And then of course I like screwed up multiple times, so. No, oh, I can't eat anymore. I feel what are those peas? I don't know if I want to eat a bunch of peas. And now we've unlocked the 2-player corner. Monkey tambourine. First of many monkeys. Kiki. A little smile. Uki, soいい感じだよ. That's A and B, right? Yep. Io. Bum 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 bum. Oh, monkey! Didn't like that. Clap. Thank you, monkey. Yosh. So did ya. Honban. Let's go. Da. Ba. Bum. Ba. Da. Bum. 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 Bang. I wanted to like push a button at the end, but I didn't want to ruin a potential perfect. Uki. But that was perfect. No. Did I screw it up? No, I think I screwed it up in the example. So. Why are there frogs falling from the sky? Oh, the pigs. This was kind of a hard one too. I think when I was first playing this, I was like, couldn't figure it out. Bum bum. Juyakakaigi. We have all gathered here. Plan A. Let's start with plan A. To stop this deceit from spinning, press A. I'm at the end. Do I start it? No, it says stop. Okay. Okay. Plan B. Let's go faster, right? Oh, that's what it was. Yeah, she said Ishani. Thinking about it, why did I think this was hard? Let's see. Bop, 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 bop. That last one is like a little offbeat, but so it ends in the last beat of the song. I think I have to remember that being something I have to be careful of. Keep them going. Yes! Today's meeting was a success. Those fat cats. Corporate pigs. Oh, here we go. Monkey watch. The best. I want a monkey watch. Nintendo, make this, please. Sarutoki Setsume yo. 1, 2, 3. Uki, uki, uki. Yeah, I don't know why people have a hard time with this level. Bop, bop. Uki, ukaka. High five, bro. Uki, This one's so cool. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Ookie, I left him hanging. Ookie, pop, 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 bum, bum, bum. Ookie, pop, 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 bum, 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 bum. I like when they zoom out. Pop, pop. Here we go. Bum, 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 bum. I thought that was the coolest thing. Covering up. Oh, and it screwed me up. I was like, what if I miss those last ones? Oh, and we're already on Remix 2. Hopefully we can get through at least. I don't know. I got nothing to do. It's holiday weekend. I don't think I can go all the way to 10. Maybe the one with like the rain song in it? Or the Onanako song? Okay. She didn't say Ishoni. Bop, 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 bop. Yay! Woo! Perfect. Yeah. Kanani Psycho. I was gonna say I'll never have to do that again. But if I have the perfect campaign, then I'll have to do it again. Hell yeah, we got that rooster. Oh, I haven't had to do a second time yet. That's so far so good. Hataraku Manju, the working manju buns. Let's go. Hataraku Manju. That's me on the right. Hey to jump. Boom, boom, boom. I like that little wiggly animation. And the big jump, right? For both A and B. Yep. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, let's go. Bachirin. Now how will it really go? Will we make the robot or something? Bum bum. Oh, I missed all those? Settle down. Bum bum bum. Bum 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 bum. Ugh. Ooh. Ah. Big boys. That had like a face. Yeah, here he comes, the robot. Boom. Boom. quite a few misses there. I don't know. I don't know what we're gonna do. Don't give me that hay bone. Don't give me the hay bone. High level. Yeah. A little octopus. Oh, we got the perfect attack. Oh, they started with the robots. All right, let's try it. I forget if they fail you. Well, they just break the heart, right? Here we go. Miss, I say, perfect. Concentrate. What do I get? 3 tries, I think, before it goes away. I'm like concentrating. I was staring at it. My hands were getting sweaty. Knees weak. Mom spaghetti. All right, let's go. Wish me luck. Yeah, yes. Did it. I can breathe. We can listen to the song in the cafe now. Thank you, thank you. Whew, whew, whew. Oh man. Kumitate. It's me in the middle. A to bounce and A and B to shoot. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba. Bum, 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 bum. そんな感じです。Now we shoot through the middle. Another version of this in the DS game. They like threw off emulators, so it's like 3D-ness. And that's the game. Let's go. Play the song. I'll get it. Da, 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 da. And it just gets faster and faster. Let's go. Ooh, ooh, yeah, oh, slow it down. Oh, bow. Let's go. Let's go. Here we go. Oh yeah, perfect. John Studio. We're gonna make these. Whatever they were. This is the cat and the dog up in the plains. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Ba bum bum bum. Ba 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 ba. It's just.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Bum bum bum. Right, lobs it.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum.
Nice catch. Bum bum bum. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
I always thought that's a cool effect.
Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum.
When he gets way the hell out there.
Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum.
He kind of. I like how the text gets smaller when he's farther away too. Let's go. Bum 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 bum. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bum 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 bum. Come on. Those ska games. So much stuff. I can almost read that little teeny tiny. Ooh, high level. I don't know how I pulled that off. Badminton she like weird, not Donald Duck, Goofy Duck. Got the hat on though. Muscle Ningo. Domo Muscle Ningo does. One, two, three. Dun dun dun.
Jump, 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 jump,
Jump, jump. Clap, 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 clap. Dun dun two.
1, 2,
And this ton ton ton.
1, 2. One, two,
Oh, I forgot about 1, 2.
1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2.
Dun dun dun.
Ton ton down. Ton ton down.
Nice breaking
Ton ton
sound.
down.
All right, let's go. Ikuze.
1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Hey, jump, jump. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Hey, jump, jump, jump,
I like that little fart.
jump, jump. Ton ton down. Hey, jump, 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 jump. Ton ton down. Hey, jump, 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 jump. Ton ton down. Hey, jump, 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 jump.
Can't dance so long.
Jump, ton ton down. Hey, jump, jump. 1, 2. Ton ton down. 1, 2. Hey, jump, jump. 1, 2. Ton ton down. 1, 2. Hey, 1, 2, 1, 2. Jump, jump, jump.
Hey.
1, 2. Jump, jump. 1, 2. Hey, jump, jump, jump. Hey, 1, 2. Jump, jump. Ton ton down.
Ton ton.
Jump, 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 jump. Ton ton down. Hey, jump, 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 jump.
One.
Ton ton down.
Ton ton ton.
Jump, jump. Hey, 1, 2.
It's the second version. It like starts with a button press in the dark, and it really catches you by surprise if you don't know what's coming. High level, I'll take it. Yeah, yeah. Champion Dio. Remix 3. Manju. Do we got a vocal track on this one? Dun 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 dun. Oh, it's a cooking one. Yeah. Okay. Ooh.
Jump, jump. Ton ton down.
I'm not gonna sing along. Try to beat this.
Jump, 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 jump. Turn, turn down. Jump. 1, 2.
1, 2.
One, 2.
Yeah.
1, 2. One, 2.
Bam. Bam. Bum 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 bum. Bum bum bum.
Jump, 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 jump. Turn, turn down.
Oh, the solo. One, 2.
Jump, jump. 1, 2. Jump, jump, jump. 1, 2. One, 2.
Bam.
1, 2.
I forgot to do it.
Jump,
Oh man. Oh no.
down. Jump, jump. Turn, turn down. Jump, jump. Turn, turn down. Jump, jump.
Oh, that might be my first normal. And I can't continue until I get the high level. Ah. Alright, quit fucking singing along. Just master the game. Nope, nope, nope. We're not going there yet. Wrestler interview is waiting for us.
Jump, jump. Turn, turn down. Jump, 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 jump. Turn, turn down.
Tom, tom, tom.
Jump. 1, 2.
1, 2.
1, 2. One, 2.
I like how they're in cars.
1, 2.
Don't know why.
Jump, 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 jump. Turn, turn down. One, 2. Jump, jump. 1, 2. Jump, jump, jump. 1, 2. One, 2. One, 2.
Mm-hmm.
Jump, jump, turn, turn, down.
Oh, come on.
Jump, turn, turn, down. Jump, jump, turn, turn, down. Jump, jump.
All right, that one seemed better. Let's hope. Let's hope. Fingers crossed. Kanari Psycho Death. Yes. Thank you. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Now we get to interview the Tiki 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 Deska. Perfect challenge with the pigs. No, I'll let it go. I dressed up as this dude for Halloween many years ago. I remember the first time I read this, and it was like, if I ask you a question that ends in Deska, and I'm like, oh my god, I gotta like listen and understand the Japanese to that degree, and then it ends up being Tiki 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 Deska. The pose. すごいですね。わはすごいですね。And the pose. こっち見て。What? Oh, I must have held it that first time. Arigatou gozaimasu. では、また会いましょう。All sweaty. Tick 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 this guy. Kochimete. Ora!すごいですね。こっち見て、こっち見て、こっち見て。Oh man, did I screw up that last one? I fell and the kid laughed at me. Oh, how embarrassing. I'm gonna find that kid. Soyozo desera, sononawa desera. Thanks, announcer-san. Oh, and the catching bugs in the office. Right. Alright, let's learn how we do this job. Slap it, right? Now you catch it. And then you slap a spider. Clap, 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 clap. That's all there is to it. Ah. Laughing at him like he's panicking. All right, open it up in the office. Ba-ba-ba-ba. The beginning of Remix 10, so everybody knows that part. That's the guy from Gold. I think he's also in the training. Ba-ba-ba. Da, 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 da. Ooh, thank you. Chisai Ikimono. Small life forms. Just like bring pop pop pop. That's me. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Yawning. Okay. That's bring bum bum bum. Yeah, that's right. Bling. Come on. And let's go. I forget how the song goes. I'll start growing around us. Bing. No. Bum 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 bum. Cool layer effects. Like you're playing Worm, I.O. stop talking. Play the game. Hey, it's me. Samurai. These games always have like a samurai cutting game. And it's like the two of them, it's like, and then the, cartoon kitty. Moo. Hey, what's up? I'm going in after him. Give me my pinwheel. Let's go. Oh, he's coming to steal it. Oh, yeah. Got him. Suzuka to be continued. Samurai-san, arigato. Remix 4. The rain was not like at the karate guy. Oh, this one, yeah. Ticka 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 desu ka? Ticka ticka. I remember that part. What you mean to? I like the Sakura. Digga 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 desu ka? Digga 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 desu ka? Digga 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 desu ka? すごいですね。パッパッパ。パッパッパッパ。うわー。うわー。Bling. That's a fun one. I like how the ninja sword is taped to his back. Really? You gonna hayball me on that remix, son? No. Can't be accepted. We gotta go back. Oh, the fishing. Bilingo. I like this remix, so we can play it again. Gonna concentrate. Take it, this guy. It's those who grabbing the candy I always mess up. Hey. Hey. Alright, hopefully that one went better. There we go. Still messed up quite a bit, but oh well. We'll at least go through the 5th remix, get half a game done. Although I want to do the Marching Birds, so hopefully that's next. Sakura Suri. Surate Water sounds. Let's fishing. so it's just on 3. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Ah. 1, 2, 3. And then. Video. Bilingo. Let's fishing. Ah! One, two, three, aye. Bingo. 1, 2, 3, hi. Ah! Bingo. 1, 2, 3, hi. Scared him off. Bingo. 1, 2, 3, hi. I think that was pretty high level. Hope. Big fish, big fish. Birds, birds, birds marching. Oh. Little roly poly seals. Hi, Rokorarin. Konnichiwa. Dun, 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 dun. Let's go. All right. Hoo-ha. My man. Yosha. And then big roll is 2, right? One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. Bum, bum, bum. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Korote A and B with the big roll. Bump, bump, bump. Bam. Soda. Yes, we got this. That's it? Oh, it's the counts. Sure. Bum bum bum. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 요샤. 이요, 소리자. Let's coloring. Good jam. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bump, bump, bump. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ah! One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bum 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 bum. Waru. Ooh, it's hard to jam and play. Coloring. High level coloring. Bum. Birds. Give me the birds. Oh, air batter. Perfect attack on the seesaw now. Oh, not air batter. Air batter was from like the first round of Tengoku. Weird, creepy, dude. The batter man. Why is he so weird? Two, three. Why is he like that? Alright, I think that's it, right? It's just waiting. Yep. That like 4 count in between the beats. Welcome to the big show. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom, 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 boom. 1, 2, 3, 4. Too early. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, she's throwing her hat. She's getting mad. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can't get me. You can't get me. I'm right here. Hey, Beta. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, broke that camera. 1, 2, 3, 4. What's that monkey doing up there? 1, 2, 3, 4. The secret has been revealed of the monkey. Good. I cannot remember what this remix is going to be. Nice, abati. So it's the fish, the monkey, the seals, and then... Oh, yeah, baby, we got the marching birds. My favorite level. Oh, I love this level. Another level that just blew my mind when I first saw it. Just, I didn't think they would do this. Hey, let's take a walk. But I think this is like, you have to like press and release. So it's a little tricky. I think? Yeah, press rip. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. You have to like, it's not just press. Let's try to jump. A and B jumps. Hold off. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, bonk. Sorry, my friend. And that's it. That's it. That's all I need to know. Da, 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 da. Let's walk. Article. Ah! Too busy jamming. Facing the wrong way. Bum, 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 bum. So cool. And it's just us. We're back. Keep it going. Okay. Yes. I would gladly do that again. Alright. Remix fine. Let's just high level this bad boy and call it a night. It's like I don't remember how it goes, but we'll be okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Fight. 3, 4. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Oh boy. 2, 3. Oh! 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. That's a nasty. I mean, it's a Habon, right? But oh, what? Can I recycle this? What? No way. I messed that up quite a bit. I don't trust it, but I'll take it. Yeah. Alright, so we've got all our little high-level medals. We got one perfect so far. I'll go back to my other save because I like the music better. Both menus are so good. So yeah, just to end it off, again, be like, yeah, I'm playing through this now. Go back to my original save where I've got everything done. Let's see if I can just do Remix 10 real quick. What haven't we done yet? Con-Cons, Bossa Nova, oh, fucking Ice Key Rap. Tapman, the Shrimps. Oh yeah, the like Cheer Girls, Karate. And these are all the Samurai 2s. These are all the double versions. How do you play the ending credits? Oh, there you go, staff credits. Why is that weird alien? Play the credits real quick. Oh yeah! Night Walk. First Night Walk is so good too. Whatever, here we go. Minus the skip. Oh, oh, there it is. All right. Sing along if you know the words. That's right. So Dakedo. Sounds alright. Totally gold. Yeah. Kimi no se de ureshikatta. Bump, 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 bump. Oh, let's write the. Oh my god, this game is over 10 years old! Ah! Minus the skip. Oh, come on, Sunku. We need another one. Alright, then we'll just jump into, see if I can't walk the talk, whatever. Rhythm 10 has been ingrained in my brain for as long as I can remember, but the specifics of like which buttons are doubles and stuff, let's see. I'm only getting one shot, so we'll see if I can at least high level it, not perfect it. Bum 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 bum. Da 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 da. Ba 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 ba. 3, 2, 1. I sold it. 1, 2, 3. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. A B C. Ishani. Bing, 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 bing. Da 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 da. Ding ding ding, gong gong, 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 gong. Da 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 da. Bum 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 bum. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, don't mind. Hey, you can do. 1, 2. Dong dong dong. Ba 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 ba. Oh, sound height. Ba 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 ba. Bum 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 bum. Ba ba ba. Ba 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 ba. Bum 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 bum. Ba 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 ba. Oh oh, ito ako, ito ako, ito ako, ito ako, ito ako. Ba ba. Bingo. 1, 2, 3, high. Ba 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 ba. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ba ba da 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 ba da da da. Bum ba bum. Daisuki, daisuki. Honta, honta. Skina unda suki nanda. Skina unda suki nanda. Skina unda suki nanda. Da 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 ba ba ba. Ba 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 ba. Say no, hi hi hi. Say no, hi hi hi. Ba 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 ba. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Otoko wa missing you. Sabishi. Daga daga daga. Daga 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 daga. すごいですね。こっち見て。ああ、パンパンパンパンパンパンパラパンパンパンパンパンパンパラパラパラパラパラ。明日ある夢が咲くあらけるでしょう。ああ。Oh, it's not done. Wait for it. Dun, dun, dun. Whew. Still got it. Hopefully. Ganbari mashou ne. What? Oh no. Well, that's what I get. That's what I get for talking like a big shot. So, we did the first half again. Let me see. What are all the endless games and stuff like that again? Just because I forgot what they all kind of look like. It looks like you did good. How? A lot of practice. Oh, the hi-hat. That reminds me of like the Nintendo DS game one. Yeah, here's the endless one that was not in endless games. Here we go. So there's the guy from the packing one. Oh yeah, the cute angel. She's cute game. Manzai, they took this out of the... There's just a million friggin' Japanese puns. Endless remix. I got the perfect complete on that? Look at that. Complete. Did I not complete any of these? Can you not? Boom, boom, boom. Extra games. Oh yeah, the ones from the DS games and stuff. Da 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 da. Bum 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 bum. See if I can do the monkey tap dancing real quick. That's some font right there. It's just one button, right? Let's just try. Do I remember? Okay. Uki's just 3. Uki. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Nope. Bum 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 bum. Bop bop bop. Okay. Oh. Oh no. Sorry, Giraffe. Bump bump bump. Bum bum ba bum. Bop bop bop. Dun 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 dun. Tap tap but fancy. What's up, Wordle? Yeah, I was like, after Hector's stream, I was like, I could play some Rhythm Tengoku. Kibo Amo Psycho. We love you, Giraffe. And this was just me proving that I have done it before. This is my original save. So I got all the perfects, all the high level medals and stuff. And then I just started a new save tonight just to do it all again. And we got up to the 5th remix. So that leaves the remaining 5 for next time. And all the perfects. This is the one on Wii, yes. I just, after years of not having it, because I never got a Japanese 3DS, but I picked up the Best Hits Remix, the 3DS version, which I don't have the case in here, but still it's like, what, a couple years old now? This game is 10 years old! Oh my god! Bum 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 bum. You were playing the 3DS? I'm jealous. Because now I gotta get a Japanese 3DS. So some cool background music. Oh, this is just all the... So I can end it on like a cool... Just leave it here. End it on the wrestler. Junban Gochamase? What does that mean? It's like in the order? Does it let it also like randomize or will it just play? I could stop it. Okay. Is 3DS store down now? I forgot. Stop. Okay, stop playing music. Can we stop? Promotion menu. This one's. I don't remember when it went. And I remember that's how people were playing. Yeah, same thing. That and like the Wii store were kind of going around at the same time. And I remember a lot of people were just like, because you can just. For the Wii U, and you know, you can just kind of use your American credit card and stuff. So people were buying games and downloading it. So I think a lot of people, they had the system where they modded it or whatever, and they were able to go into the store and download the Rhythm Tengoku. But I was always like, I kind of want it. So I finally, they had a bunch of it at ASEN, so I just grabbed that. Oh, you're just gonna go in order? Okay. And yeah, but I was like, oh, that's right, I don't have a system to play it. But I think it's harder to find a physical copy of that game than it would be to find how many millions of 3DSs do they sell. So yeah, and I want to risk like having the system and oops, I can't download it or something. So I know I've always got the card for that. So now I have all the physical because I got the original one. Actually, I think I have it. Hold on here. Can we stop playing music? If I go in here. Okay, it's quiet. Do I have it here? Does it work? No, this is a 3DS. My DS somewhere, because this doesn't have a Game Boy slot, but that's like my GBA Rhythm Tengoku machine, which must be in the other room. So that's how we did it there. So okay, well, I'll see. I had to install the Wii bar and everything, literally, so I can start the game from the menu, and then this whole rest of the game just uses the D-pad. So my eyes are getting kind of tired, and my rhythm. Oh, my rhythm. I'm just looking around these menus real quick, see if there's anything else I missed. Oh, this is nice. Kind of funny that 3DS was region locked when the previous. Yeah, right? It was like all the games for the longest time. Like that was the one system that kind of held out. And then they're like, with the DSi, they're like, oh, shoot. Some of these games don't work. And then with 3DS. And I can't really remember if there was any 3DS games that I needed to get outside of Rhythm Tengoku. Everything else kind of came out here that I wanted to play. So I wasn't playing stuff like Super Robot Wars or anything, any crazy license stuff. So I have a lot of imports that were on regular DS. But then with 3DS came, it was kind of like we got Monster Hunter, we got everything that I needed. So that was very cool. I'm glad I was able to play Yakuza, Ishin, and Ken's on my US consoles. And at this point, like, this is my Japanese Wii, which is now my Rhythm Tengoku machine. And then my American Wii was like the guinea pig, and I did all the soft modding and stuff like that. Let's see if I go out to the menu. I won't do that. But yeah, it's like literally the save is just a couple weird. All my original, because I bought the Japanese system first, so I had like all the original games, like the WarioWare and stuff. But this has just been like, yeah, Rhythm Tengoku machine for the longest time. So let's pull up the music player and we'll play us out for now. I'm getting sleepy, but it's a 3-day weekend, so I will play more. And it's kind of like watching a lot of people play this recently, and they're always having timing issues because they're like playing through their capture card or whatever, and it's just not good. And I'm just like, is it Is it just them or is it me? Like, I haven't played this game in like 3 years, but I remember being very good at it. But then I just got my ass kicked by Remix 10. But after having played it, not for a while, so I'm going to head on out. I'm going to put on the date music because it's nice and cool and calming and romantic, and I hope you guys are having a good was it Saturday? A good Saturday night into Sunday morning? Oh my goodness, look at that. It's already Sunday, so I will see you soon. I saw you in Zyber's stream, and I'll see you again, Wordle. Got go to W date. Yeah, here we go. So you guys take it easy. Have a good night. See you later. Thanks for coming to my stream. See you next time. Hold up. Dogcoin694, you just followed, so thank you for that. So now I appreciate that. And if you're following because you want to see the conclusion of the Rhythm Tengoku Saga, I'm here for you. So we got a new follower. We're hype. We're gonna end it with wrestler interview instead. So Sugoi desu ne. That's you right there. Thanks again for the follow, and I'll see you guys later. Rock out. This one's for you. Tick 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 desu ka? Tick 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 desu ka? Tick 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 desu ka? Kochimete. Did not catch my movement at all. Very good capture. Alright, you guys take it easy. I'm getting too hyped. It's too late. See you later. Hey, sugoi desu ne.